Hey Joel, how are you doing, man? I'm needing to, for some reason, I'm not. Okay, yeah. Okay, it shows I'm live. Alright. Are you able to hear okay? Let me see something here. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to. I didn't know if, like on these OBS system, you have to, sometimes if you're, whatever source, like your sources are your webcam or your computer or your microphone or the web page like that random.org that I'm displaying. So hey Andrew, and depending on where you have your microphone at in that source list, it'll either work or it won't. So I thought maybe it wasn't working, but looks good. I'm gonna give just a few minutes, not long. That way you guys can get your teams and get trades and stuff like that done, and then I'll you can do trades here in this chat. That way it'll be on the video, and I'll just write it down as we get them done. And I'm going to I was in the process of making my team list, so I'm gonna put like Arizona and then the minor league teams underneath them, and then come down to Atlanta, so forth, on a page, and then I'm gonna put them on the wall where they can't be seen in the camera, but it'll be a cheat sheet for me. I'll be able to see it on my wall behind the break, and that way, whenever I'm coming across cards and get one that looks like a hit, I can at least say what major league, what MLB team that goes with the exception of maybe a few oddball ones. Panini, they throw in every now and then a foreign team that's not even affiliated with the MLB team, or they throw in a player that's not affiliated with any, like there's one card I pulled in my last Panini rip that I forget the name of the team. It said it was like the city, but it was one of the Negro leagues from the old school days. And when I looked that team up, it was never affiliated with a MLB team. So like it was sold out and went away before they integrated and before they allowed it to be part of the MLB. So it's pretty cool, pretty interesting stuff that you find out when you start reading in on some of that. So right now I just show Joel and Andrew. If anybody gets on here besides you two guys, please chat, just say hi or say something, just so we know you're online watching live. And I show 2 online. If it shows 3 to you guys, it's because I switched over on my phone, and that way I can look. But I'm going to give it till 6:25, which is just about 2 minutes, and then we'll start doing these randoms. The way I have the random set up is I've got the dice roll. We'll do just like all the other regular, like the main breakers online do on the district. If it's less than 5 rolls or 5 total on the dice, and I'm doing 3 dice, then we'll re-roll, and the dice will tell me how many times I'm going to randomize the teams, and how many times. Then we'll do a dice roll, or whichever one we do first. Then the other one will be, we'll do it again, and we'll do one for the names of the people. And I'd set up the names on my list for the folks, for you guys. That is set up exactly the way they were bought and paid for. So like whoever's first on the list of names was the first sale, and so forth, all the way down to the last one, which was Jake. So, and then if you bought, like Brandon bought 4, Joe, you bought a couple in a row. Anyone, Andrew, you probably did too. Anyone that bought like a couple back to back or at the same during the same transaction, I put them together. So, I mean, it's just exactly in the order they were bought in. Because sometimes I wonder, it does. I mean, that has to make a little bit of a difference as far as where you fall. Because, I mean, to me it does. But it is 6:25 now, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Are you guys able to see the dice page pretty good, or do I need to do anything? Let me see here if it'll let me. I'm going to try to move my chat out of the way so I can. I've got a picture, like I can see y'all's screen, what you see. So let me see here. Hey Steve, how are you doing, sir? Is Austin with you, or is he at ball practice? Hey Jacob, all right. Okay, well, I'm going to get this going so you guys can get back to your dinner and things of that nature. So right now, we're just going to do what I was telling everyone. We're going to roll 3 dice. If the total number is less than 5, we'll re-roll. As long as it's 5 or more, we'll go with that. And this first one will be for the, we're going to randomize the spots as far as the you guys' names on the list. And I've got it set up exactly how they were purchased, so whatever order they were bought in is the order that they are on the list right now currently. And I'll review that with you as soon as I get to that page after we do the dice roll. We'll get that one done, and then we'll switch over and do the dice roll again to see how many times we're going to randomize the list for your team names, and they're alphabetical, according, just alphabetical by MLB, 30 spots. So here we go. We're going to do the dice roll. We're doing 3 of them. So there's 1 time, and that is 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will randomize the list of people 8 times. Let me switch over to it. They're here. Okay, now here will be, let me do one thing here. Okay. So here's our list name, and not sure, make sure you guys can see all of this, but it's Phil's got the first 2 right now, just because he bought the first 2 spots, and then Ryan, Jake, Joel again, Austin, and Steve, and then Dave bought a few here. Back to Phil a few. Andrew got some, and then Brandon got 4 or 5 or so. I think 4. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the order they were bought in. So here we go. And how many did I say we were doing that in? I think I said 8, but I'm going to verify. Yep. Okay. So we're going to go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure it matches. Yeah, 5 times. 6. Okay, Andrew. 7. I'll give y'all plenty of time to make trades, so if you need to come back and do that after the fact, that's fine. So there's our 8 times in our list. I'll take a picture of this real quick with my phone. Just so I have it. All right. Now we'll go back to the dice roll. And I'm going to try one thing real quick, see if this will work. Go back. Okay. Yeah. So we got the 3 dice again, and this will be for the team names. Going to roll the dice, and then we got 5, 6, 7. So we'll randomize the team names 7 times. I've got them already pulled up here. My phone's not showing me my video. Okay, now it is. So we've got the teams here. We're going to do those 7 times. And here we go. Are you guys able to see that? Okay, yeah, it's there. Just making sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure our numbers are matching. Yep, 5. Should be 6. Yep. And the final one right here will be the one that tells. 7. So here is your list of team names. Once again, I'll take a picture of that one. All right. So I'll read off the names real quickly. Looks like Jake has Philly, Ryan has Dodgers, Joel has Minnesota, Brandon has Oakland, Brandon has Angels, Cincinnati is Austin, Steve, you have Houston. 8, Ryan has San Diego. Andrew will have number 9, which is Texas. 10, Detroit is Phil. 11, the Mets is Phil. 13, Colorado is Phil. 12, San Francisco is Phil, not 13. Colorado, 13 is Joel. 14, Pittsburgh, Dave. 15 is Dave as well, which is Atlanta. 16 is Jake, which is Boston. 17 is Joel, Miami. 18 is Andrew, which is Tampa Bay. 19 is Ryan, which is White Sox. 20 is Andrew, which is Baltimore. 21 is Dave, which is Washington. 22, Andrew, Arizona. 23, Chicago Cubs, which 23 is Phil. 24, Brandon, Seattle. 25 and 26 are both Joel. So you've got Cleveland and New York Yankees for Joel. 27 Jake is Toronto. 28 Andrew is St. Louis. Joel 29 Milwaukee. Kansas City. Brandon at 30 Kansas City. And you guys have until, let's say, we'll give it till 7:20 for trades, and we'll be ripping this at 8, so that'll give me time to type up the ticker so I can have a ticker going across the top to scroll. That way everyone knows their team names while we're doing the break. So I'll leave this, let me switch back over here. Alright, so I'll leave it on this screen where I can see the chat, and we'll, you're welcome to put in here what you have, or if you do trades, let me know, and you can put it in this chat here. I'll leave it open, I'll leave it streaming, so you'll probably hear my television in the background, but I'm just going to be making some signs for my wall to where I can have the team names sitting on the wall for me, and kind of help during the break be able to tell you what teams go with what, since it's this minor league stuff. But yeah, Phil, I'll go through all the list again here just shortly. What I'll do is I'll type it up, and let me see here. Actually, what I can do is write it out on a paper and set it here on the stage, on the break table, and that way everyone has it handy. That would probably be easiest for everyone. So 1. Spread them out a little bit too far, but that'll work. Okay, so right here is what we'll do, and tell you what will make it easy for me to just do them both at the same time. We have one on my computer and one on my phone. Okay, so we got Philly is Jake, number 2 is Dodgers, and that's Ryan. Number 3, Minnesota, and 3 is Joel. Number 4, Brandon, and 5 is Brandon. And 4 and 5 are Oakland and Angels. Well, I did that backwards, but it'll still work. And number 6, Cincinnati, Austin. I think Steve was Houston at 7, if I remember right. Yes. And number 8 is San Diego with Ryan. Number 9, Andrew with Texas. Ten was Phil and Detroit. And you guys, I don't care if y'all do, it doesn't matter how y'all do trades. I mean, if it's one of those deals where 2 teams to get one that you want, or however you want to do it, I just need to know what the final teams are that you trade once you get done. Number 11 is Mets, and 11 and 12 are Phil. So Mets. 12 was San Francisco. 13 Colorado. Go ahead and get these while I'm doing it. 14 is Pittsburgh. 15 is Atlanta. And then 13 on my names is Joel, then Dave, and Dave. Alright, up here at 16. Got Boston, Miami, Tampa Bay. And then at 16 on the names is Jake, Joel, Andrew. Okay, then we go to 19. We got White Sox, Baltimore, Washington. And let's see, 19 on the names is going to be Ryan, Andrew, Dave. And then 22, Arizona, Chicago, Seattle. And then 22 and 34 is Andrew, Phil, wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. So 22 is Andrew, 23 is Phil, 24 is Brandon. Okay, then we go to number 25. Cleveland, New York Yankees, Toronto. I'm going to go ahead and finish these out. Toronto, then St. Louis, Milwaukee, Kansas City. Alright, then 25 on my list is Joel and Joel, then Jake. And then 28, 29, 30 will be Andrew, Joel, Brandon. Okay guys, so I'll get that centered of the screen. Let me switch over to where I can see what you guys are seeing. And that should be a decent screen for you guys to look at now. And then I'll watch the chat to see all right, you guys, is it still got the hum in the background and breaking up, or how are we doing? Okay, Phil, we got a 2 for 2 trade. Yeah, I can tell you right now it's the connection a little bit. Okay, Cubs and Mets are going to okay, Phil went out and came back in, and it's fine now for him anyway. So Joe got the Cubs and Mets, and Phil got Colorado and Miami. Correct? So Cubs and Mets are now Phil's, or Joel's, I mean. So that's the Cubs. Fine. And here's our Mets. And if this gets too complicated, I'm gonna have a ticker anyway. But if we get if it gets where we're having to write too much on it, I'll start a new list for you. And then we got Colorado and Miami are going to Phil. So let me find them. Here's this one. So that's got Colorado going to Phil. Miami. Have to write this one kind of small. And Miami's going to Phil. Does that look correct, guys? All right. Now I'm going to try to scooch that up a little bit so I can keep an eye on my okay, temporarily I'm going to try to switch over to a different Wi-Fi channel. And you know what, I'm going to turn off my television because it also pulls from my Wi-Fi. It shouldn't pull from it, but sometimes I'd have to look through the network and see, or the settings, and see if it won't syncing up. But I've tried to block it out where it won't sync up because it uses up all my, the TV uses up all my data when it hooks up to it. So I try my hardest to keep it on antenna. being this close to the city, I get pretty good connection with using the antenna. You like 50 something, 54 channels, I believe. Okay, we'll see if that made any headway or any difference in it. You guys may have to out and back in type of deal. And yeah, Austin got the Reds. He got a good team. I chase Matt McLain's cards whenever I can, and I've been watching the news on him, and all the news I've been seeing says that he's back to full health and coming back strong and ready to go. Yeah, I know Ellie's the one everyone's after. I like him too, but I hope he continues to pour it on like he did last year. If he could control his strikeouts a little better, it would be nice. But goodness gracious, he's fast. Holy cow. Between Ellie and Corbin, man. Yes, I'm going to break this at 8 o'clock. We'll do it. We'll start with the hobby, then go to the jumbo after the hobby. So yeah, it'll be about an hour and 10 minutes. We'll be breaking it. And if any, I mean, you can trade all the way up. And if something happens and I've got the ticker done at 7:40, because I'll probably go ahead and make it here shortly. Once I make it, it's super fast to edit. So if we have a last minute trade right there up to the time we start breaking, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's not a big deal. So if you guys, once we start getting ready to break and there's more people on here, and someone wants to work up some kind of a trade deal, that's fine. Yeah. All right, Phil. Have a good one, man. See you in a little while. And I'm gonna start making my team list and stuff for the actual break. I'll leave that still up there so everyone can see it, though. So I'm gonna be just doing some work, and you won't be able to. I doubt I'll be talking a whole lot, but yeah, there are a lot of rookies. This will be the first time I've seen this jumbo opened, so I'm curious to see what it's all about. You know, I've heard that, because normally your jumbos is the one that has the most autos, but with the hobby being the one with the 4 autos and this one only having 3, I was told that it's because this has chrome in it, a lot more of it, and has a lot more color. Yeah, but I'm thinking it has more variables and stuff like that. And maybe all the autos are chrome. I'm not sure. Like the hobby, typically what I've been pulling out of the hobby is 1 chrome auto. So Trying to see if it says anything about the. Yeah, I got a redemption. It says may contain redemption cards with expiration dates. Steve knows all about those. But I was in a break. I can't remember with who it was, but I was in one and I got the redemption in the mail this week. The card, the little thing you scratch off, and where you go to redeem it. And it expired in 22. Or it might have been early 23, but I'm pretty sure it was 22. No, it doesn't tell me how many different like how some of them will tell you how many refractors and things of each. This one doesn't. I'm sure if I look up the set checklist, it will tell me, which I'm fixing to have pulled up here so I can have it. 3 still pending. What do you mean, Steve? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got a one with Panini for that William Contreras. I emailed them yesterday, asked when it would be. I mean, it's been, Lord, almost a year now. I mean, it's probably not. Maybe it's been closer to like 7 or 8 months, but I mean, it seems like it's been 10 years in my mind. And which I don't really care for that card. I told them to replace it with a equal value one, and I'm just taking a chance to see what I get, because that's not anybody I collect or anything. So I mean, if they send me that card, it'll just be one I post for sale. And then I have a Xavier something another out of the either Chrome or Update or one of those products, and that one was with Topps, and then I had another Topps, so I have 3 total redemptions, and I just recently turned them in like yesterday. But the other one's like a relic card, a double relic. It's a James Outman double relic auto, which I'm a big Outman PC guy, so I'll keep that one for sure. But so I want to have these kind of halfway organized. This list of minor league team names that goes with the MLB names. So that way, whenever we're doing the break, I'll be able to refer to it. And when it comes time for sorting, it'll help me a lot too. So Arizona. Arizona has the Sod Poodles. Some of these names crack me up. Sod Poodles. Which I know anything that's going to say Diamondbacks will be Arizona. Visalia Rawhide. So Visalia. Some of these I'm starting to memorize. Yeah, Walker will be a nice one. I don't have anything of his autograph for sure. I've got 4 of the stinking base Vinny Pasquantinos now. And I keep getting into Kansas City breaks just to try to see if I can get one of his. It's not a base card. But have yet to hit one. I do have that nice Michael Harris though that I'm going to try to send a PSA here pretty soon. That is a orange auto from the update series from the Chrome. It's like numbered to 10 of 25. That's a sweet card. If I could get it back in a PSA a 10, that would be a really nice surprise. A dual Walker and Burleson. Burleson's supposed to be pretty good too, though, I think. I mean, I know Walker's like the main Cardinal. I need to message Dustin, ask him. I forget what his rule is on his site for his multi-team, like a multiplayer auto card, or even one that's not an auto. I can't remember if he goes with the one on the left or if it's just to do a random. But I know we're trying to stick with the same format for him, me, and Jay Swan. For all 3 breakers, try to stick with the same format. So I'll message him here shortly. Atlanta is... For some reason I'm thinking we go with the one on the left. And then if you pull another one, it's the one in the middle, and then the one on the right. If it's a 3. I may be wrong though. So we got Atlanta is the Green Jackets. Or anything that says Braves is going to be Atlanta. All right, Steven. See you in the wall. So Baltimore. Shorebirds. Bay Sox, Ironbirds. Norfolk Tides. Hey Austin, how you doing, buddy? Man, you got a good team. I don't know if Ryan's on here. I saw where he just gave me a notification that he subscribed. So these right here's your list, guys. I mean, it'll be the normal scroll ticker that I have that goes across the top of the screen during the live stream. But for now, it's this, just so until we get I'm letting everyone have time to make trades. So if anyone wants to do any trading or anything, right now we've only had one trade that was 2 teams for 2 teams. Hey Ryan, how are you doing, man? See, I don't know if you see it, Ryan, but you have the Dodgers. I don't know how many teams you had or how many spots. White Sox, Dodgers, and that looks like it right there. Oh, San Diego. Hey, no problem. Who has Rangers? They're probably not on here right now. Andrew, he'll be back, but are you on? I don't know if you're on Twitter. I can't remember if I'm but if you are, Andrew's on there under that bio due diligence or something like that. BIODUE diligence, and you can message him, or whenever he gets on the stream here in a little bit. I know he said he was going to be stepping away for a little while. He may do that. I don't know. I don't know what he buys a whole bunch of different teams, so it's hard. I've never figured out Andrew's, besides Boston. I know he buys the Boston almost all the time whenever he's doing PYTs. But he's a lot like me. I'm always chasing all kinds of different, like White Sox. I like Oscar Colas, and if it's 2022 regular product, I like Jake Burger. Okay. Right now I'm just working on my list of the team names. I wanted to print this out at work today, just didn't have time. Had a meeting that went from like 7:30 this morning all the way up until almost dark, and so I didn't get a chance to print this, do a printout sheet. But I'm just wanting something with all the minor league names to help me during the stream. There's a message. Let's see. See here, back to my team names. So Detroit, and we'll be live ripping this in about 40 minutes. I told everyone whenever I first started the video that I think I said 7:20 was the deadline for trades, but we'll do them all the way up until the last minute. It's not a big deal. I'm going to start building the scroll here shortly. Okay, I guess that's it for Detroit. The Woodpeckers. Space Cowboys. KC has Fireflies. Dang, that's all. Yep. Angels has 66ers. Trash Pandas. did today. Hang on 1 second and I'll see. My chat's hidden behind my. I'm typing up the scroll right now, and my chat's hidden behind it. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. And then if there's more trades all the way up until the time we start breaking, I can edit this ticker pretty easy. So that won't be a problem. Count these real quick. Yep, we're good. Big Riz, were you in this one? This isn't the auction one. I have two different pro debuts going, so let me look. If you are, then I need to fix some stuff. Uh-oh, we have something wrong here. Yeah, you are in here, so I'm going to have to fix this. We may have to Trying to see. That means someone's in here one extra time. Let me see what happened here. Going to switch over real quick to the randomizer just to see the names. What in the world? Hang on. I was right in the wrong spot here, Brandon. So Brandon had 4. Okay. Now it was Big Riz. Joe has 2 more. Ryan has 2 more. Andrew has another one here. Then Jake has another one. So there's 3. So let's see here. Hang on. I think right there's my problem. Yep. Okay, so I have to figure out how we want to solve this. We can first off give the opportunity for the two guys that it involves to see if we can work it out. If not, I don't mind doing a some kind of a refund for both of you of some sort, like all of it, to give Big Riz refund you yours, and then Andrew, I could refund one spot. But what happened was Andrew only has, if my count's right, 3, and I accidentally gave you one extra one and left Big Riz off. And I know what happened. Both of y'all's usernames on the district starts with BI, and I saw BI, and it's just the same. And when I was running through doing my counts, I had to have written Big Riz's as one of Andrew's. So if there's a way that you two make a trade, like if however we need to solve it, I don't mind re-randomizing your 4, Andrew, and Riz getting whichever one pops up into spot number 1 type of deal. If you're cool with that, Andrew. If not, then really my only other option would be to Big Riz. I would refund you 100% of what you just paid, and then I'd give you a couple break spots in any of them that I have listed, like a 2 for nothing, for the trouble, because this is on me. So however we want to fix this, I'm cool with that. Obviously I would be, but let me message both of you guys together on Twitter real quick. Whoops, that don't work doing it that way. Well, let me create a group. There. Here we go. All right. So Big Riz, I just messaged you and Andrew together on Twitter, and then I'm fixing to message Are you really cool with that? Because that's, I mean, I don't have a problem doing the other. I mean, I don't mind doing 3. You just pick one of them and tell me which one that's listed right now, and I'll send you a message here after we're done with this to let you know what some other ones are that I have planned. So you may want one of those instead. I know I have the Bowman Mega, so I'll be running that one again. Not the Bowman Chrome Mega, because I'm not doing that box again. That was a disaster. The cards in the boxes were repeats of every single one of them we opened. Like it was 2 packs. It was like if it had 6 packs in the box, there was 3 packs of one and then 3 packs in the same box identical to the other 3, and it wasn't fair to the folks in the break, so I opened up another box just to make up for it. So I'm not doing those boxes again. I'm going to use those for something else. But now the Bowman Megas, that the big blue, and I'll show you. That box was good. It's still fine. I've got that coming up. I'm going to be doing some breaks of it. I'll probably be doing another one of this exact thing here again. Then I've got everything that's listed. I've got a bunch of Chronicle coming in. That's 2022 blasters. That's going to be really cheap breaks, so I would give you more than 2 of that one. You would probably get 5 or so of it, because those are going to be very inexpensive. I got a good deal on them today. So I'll message you after this is over, and we'll take care of all that. I appreciate you working with me on this. I want to screenshot y'all my sales list of how the names pop up, and you'll see what happened with both of them being BI, and it's just unfortunate that happened, because it almost happened one other time with another user that did the same exact thing. But like I said, Terrence, sorry about that. I'll get you taken care of though 100%, and I'll have Andrew will just keep that one spot, so we'll be fine. But anyhow, appreciate it, man. Thanks for being a good sport. So guys, we're going to get to breaking. Andrew, did you catch all that, man? I see you just chatted here. Did you see what we decided on? That leaves it to where we're not making any changes or anything. So what happened was, I gave you 4 teams, you had 3, and I didn't realize whenever I did my counts off my sales column on the district sales, on the app, it has you listed as bio, and so I'll see the first 2 letters of your username, BI, and on Terrence his is Big Riz. Well, okay, so maybe I gave you 5 then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got 5. You got Texas, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Arizona, and St. Louis. So I actually gave you 5, and you had 4. Sorry about that. But I mean, I still ended up giving you 1 extra by accident, and it was because yours and Terrence's username, the BI, that threw me off, and I should have been paying a little bit better attention than that. I'll know going forward to pay very close attention, but Terrence is really cool with it. He's actually helping us out a lot. I told him I would give him 2 spots in any of my other breaks at no cost to him, just him take whatever he wants. So I don't care if it's a PYT and he gets Arizona, whatever. I offered to reimburse him, and he didn't. He's like, just keep the funds, and he'll take the 2 spots whenever he decides what breaks he wants in on. So I mean, like I said, if he does PYT and it's something that before I post a break, I'm gonna, like, if it's a PYT and I have it coming up, I'll message him first to let him know that, hey, I'm fixing to be posting this, and is there a team you want out of it? I don't care if it's a random even. if it's a random and that hasn't already been posted. Now, if it's one that's posted that people have bought already, I can't do that. But if it's a random that I'm going to be posting later and I haven't listed it yet, that way at least in the listing I can indicate in the description that Braves are not available or Baltimore is not available, so people know to bid accordingly or to buy accordingly. Then, but so if it's a random, I'll do the same thing. I'll let him pick the team. But I hate that happened. That's on me. But anyhow, I appreciate him being really cool about it. Well, hey man, it's on me, but I mean that's part of it. I mean, hey, if I make something, that's what I've always tried to do. Is from the very beginning, if I make a mistake and it messes up one of you guys, I try to make it right better than right. Like if it's whatever we got to do to make it exactly, I want to take care of y'all because I mean, first of all, we're kind of a community where we're all become pretty good friends on here, and it's just the right thing to do. So that wouldn't bother me a bit to have you do that. It wouldn't upset me in the least to let you have your pick of a team. I mean, it's not going to cheat anybody else either because I mean it's not like it was a random and I advertised it as a random and didn't say anything. If it's all up front, then it should be fine. But we'll figure it out. We'll work it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do the hobby first, guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to keep these packs, these stacks, how they do. A lot of times they put the autos at the bottom. So I'm going to keep them separated so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and there's our empty. I'll start on the left and we'll work to the right. And I'm going to kind of set these up here. I know we're for sure going to have at least 4 autos, so get those ready. Yeah, it's been a while since something like that's happened with me, it seems. I mean, I may be wrong, but I know in the very beginning some things like that, not to that degree, but some things happened that I had to, try to make right. So we got Jace Jung with the Whitecaps, Trey Limpscomb with the Nationals, Fredericksburg Nationals, Jacob Berry with the Hammerheads. Then we got Monty Irvin with the Giants, and that's going to be it's one of those MILB Legends. So it's the Giants is just it's going to be whichever team MILB 7 goes to. So we'll have to look at the set list later and see and all. But that's how all these are. They'll go with the major league team that it goes to. Emmanuel Rodriguez with the Muscles. Then we got Lisandro Rodriguez with the Fireflies, which is Kansas City, I'm pretty sure. Hammerheads, Khalil Watson, which is Marlins. Cutter Coffee, Red Sox. Yeah, Stephen Austin got him a good team, so and typically y'all usually try to do Houston, and of course Houston's not one that's is loaded with hits like the Reds, not in this set anyway. It's just odd y'all got Houston this time around between the two of you. So we got Justin Boyd with the Tortugas, Moises Ballesteros with the Pelicans, Chase Meadroth with the Red Sox, Then we got a Chrome card. Yoangel Aponte with the Blue Jays. Then we have Austin Wells with the Patriots. Juan Chacon with the Red Sox. Mick Abel with the Phils. Cubs, we have Christopher Paciola, ACL Cubs. Let's get this Chrome card here sleeved up real quick. Yeah, Astros is a tough one. About as tough as Phil's Giants. Sometimes you never know though, because sometimes a lot of times the one that, like, it's one of those teams will be one of the autos. That's why a lot, unless usually in a trade deal, whenever I'm in a break with a lot of other people and they do trades, even if it's a team that I don't PC, I typically won't do a trade just because I'll just leave it up to fate. I mean, if I got Oakland or Chicago White Sox or whatever in a Chrome, I figure maybe there's a reason, so I try to just stick with it. Now, if someone offers me something that I'm PCing, then I'll do it. Yiddy Cappy with the Hammerheads. Ignacio Alvarez with the Green Jackets, which is Atlanta, and the Yiddy Cappy is Marlins. Cam Collier with the Reds. It's a good one. I'll sleeve it. And we got an auto coming up back here. So tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that right there, and we'll come back to it in a little bit. Angel Martinez with the Rubber Ducks. Got Wilman Diaz with the Dodgers. Or Elvis Martinez with the Fisher Cats. Alright. We'll go to that auto short right at the end of this stack. But we'll see if that way if we hit 2, or if I have a couple, if I see some color or something. Yeah, Marlins seem to have a pretty good checklist as well. You're right. And Yankees. Okay, we have a Jackson Chourio with the Shuckers, which is another good one. I can put him over here. Jason Dominguez with the Patriots would be the Yankees, and of course Shuckers is going to be Brewers. Pretty sure that's what that is. Sterling Thompson with the Grizzlies. Sal Frelick with the Nashville Sounds. Put him over here. And then here's a Manuel Beltre with the Dunedin Blue Jays. So he'll be getting sleeved. It's Chrome. And we have Adrian Placencia, Inland 66ers. Jared McKenzie with the Nationals. Then we have Willie Vasquez with the River Dogs. Got, looks like 4 more left in this stack. Yeah, I have Beckett pulled up on my phone, but it's hard to do that and this at the same time, so I don't try to even do that anymore. Daniel Vasquez with the Fireflies. Averson Ortega with the Giants. Gabriel Hughes with the Grizzlies. Then we have a Tamar Johnson with the Bradenton Marauders. I'm pretty certain that's the Pirates. Ben Joyce with the Rocket City Trash Pandas, which is the LA Angels. That's another good Ben Joyce. Justin Crawford, supposed to be a pretty good one. That's going to be the Clearwater Thrashers. Drew Thorpe with the Yankees. Kevin Parada with the Mets. Got Max Muncy with, it's going to be in here some colors, so I'll cover that one up and we'll come back to it in a minute. So we got Max Muncy with the Lugnuts. It's going to be Oakland, I'm sure. Nerwillian Cedeno with the Storm. Then on top of the color is a Nick Gonzalez with the Curve. Then we got Benny Montgomery with Grizzlies, another chrome. Logan Tanner with the Tortugas. There's a Drew Jones with the Diamondbacks. Tanner Scoble with the Muscles. Yeah, I just heard about the Soto trade today. That's wild. Someone was saying, I mean, I don't know, I can't remember if it was somebody with, good baseball knowledge or if it was just a person running their mouth, but was saying expect Soto to have a bad first year, but after that he'll settle. Caden Wallace with the Fireflies. Janeski Noel with the Clippers. Wilfred Veras with the Barons. Henry Davis with the Curve. Put him over here. And the lefty Grove with the Orioles. Another one of the MILB legends. Drew Baker with the Hot Rods. Colson Montgomery with the Barons. Put him over here. Matt Mervis with the Cubs. Another good one. So hitting some decent players at least right now. I'm ready to see. Of course, we're all ready to see what Shohei does. I mean, people are starting to get a little aggravated, you can tell. So we got Carlos Jorge with the Reds. Marcelo Mayer with the Greenville Drive. Daniel Montesino with San Diego. Troy Melton with the Tigers. Got a Chrome. Peyton Palette with the White Sox. Got Pete Crow Armstrong with the Cubs. Put him over here. Michael Hernandez with the Orioles. And Kyle Manzardo with Montgomery Biscuits. I was listening to a podcast the other day that was talking about Manzardo, talking about how good he's hitting the ball and how he's doing really well. So we'll get these others sleeved up real quick. All these out. tell you what, I'm going to just stack these neatly over here out of the way so we're good on them, and I'll sleeve those after it's over. But let's see what our color is first. Covered up by Nick Gonzalez with the curve. Oh wow, there you go. That's actually a good hit there. Mason Wynn Cardinals pink. It's paper, it's not chrome, but it's a numbered to 199. Trying to see what that number is. 87, it looks like, of 199. Boy, it's hard having bad eyes. So we're going to sleeve and top load this right now. It looks very good centered, and to me with my naked eyes looks really good condition. So we'll talk about Mason Wynn. Phil. All right. Now, well, next up we will check our auto, see who that is. So I'm just going to move it, and so it's covered up by Nick Biddison with the Quakes, and it is Anthony Hall with the Yankees. Let's get sliding around. All right, just leave them like that. So that is Anthony Hall with the FCL Yankees. And it's in really good centering, and seems like so far the quality control on these cards has been pretty decent. Congratulations, whoever had the Yankees and Cardinals. All right. There we go. So there's one of our 4 out of the hobby box. Yeah, I'm telling you, that Bowman break was so disappointing. I tell you what I did. I just put them aside. I'm not even going to break them. I'm going to I'll figure something else to do, because that was frustrating. Ronnie Mauricio with the Ponies, Gavin Cross with the Fireflies, Joe Lamp with the Hillcats, Sparky Anderson with the Royals, Kyle Harrison with the Squirrels, Jackson Merrill with the Storm. It's going to be your San Diego. Then we have a Cesar Prieto with the Bay Sox, and that's going to be Baltimore. Brian Ramos with the Barons. Looks like we might have something of, thought we might have color, but it looks like it's one of those Farm Fresh or whatever it's called, Farm Futures or something like that. Alex Ramirez with the Cyclones. Drake Baldwin with the Green Jackets. Danny De Andre with the Twins. Anthony Gutierrez with the Rangers. Owen Murphy with the Green Jackets. We'll put him over here. Trey Sweeney, Patriots with the Yankees. Then we have a Yoangel Aponte, Blue Jays. I'm thinking that's the same card we had the chrome of a while ago. Benny Montgomery with the Grizzlies. Mason Barnett with the Fireflies. So we got a chrome there. Sal Stewart with the Reds. Zach Veen with the Yard Goats. Then we have a Glider Figueroa with the Wood Ducks. Chrome Owen Murphy with the Green Jackets. I'll set the chromes a little bit off to the side just because I will go ahead and sleeve those up right away because they scratch so easily. Ivan Melendez with the Rawhide. Justin Foscue with the Rough Riders. And Yerlin Confidon Tortugas. Here's a Mason Wynn base card. Matches the auto, or the pink, with the Cardinals. Put him over here. Starlin Aguilar with the Mariners. Indy Rodriguez with the Indians. Indianapolis Indians. Dylan Lesko with San Diego. Then we have a chrome Hyu Lee with the Blue Claws. Robert Hassel III with Senators. I believe that's going to be Nationals. Robert Perez Jr. with the Aqua Sox. Denzer Guzman with the 66ers. Got Dustin Harris with the Rough Riders. Armando Cruz with the Nationals. Kumar Rocker with the Rangers. Put him here. Oh, and here's our, I didn't save that one. It popped up on me. Angel Geno with the Hillcats. Auto. So I'll set him right there so he'll be easy to pick up. Then I'll sleeve and top load him. Jet Williams with the Mets. Trevor Martin with the Rays. Junior Caminero, good card, River Dogs. And Jacob Mizorowski with the Mudcats. So put a Caminero over here with the hits. And I can't say that I've heard of this Angel Geno. All right. So that's 2 of our. Let's go ahead and sleeve these chrome ones real quick while I'm paused. Three more of this stack. Alright, got Dylan. Hold on, we got some color here, so I'm going to go ahead and just automatically set him right here. Okay, so we got Dylan Beavers with the Ironbirds, Tyler Soderstrom with the Aviators, Trey Sweeney again with the, and it's got something on the card here. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. Like a ripple. But chrome Trey Sweeney, I will still treat it like it's and top load it and everything. Rain Duncan with the Quakes. Got Cole Phillips with the Braves. Brady House with the Nationals. Let's put Brady House over here. So Marco Luciano with the Emeralds. Abel Bastidas with the Tigers. Zach Geloff with the Aviators. Then we have Bill Madlock with the Bears. Justin Crawford, Clearwater Threshers. Gabriel Rincones with the Phillies. Elijah Green with the Nationals, and Orion Cermak with the Rays. Last pack of this stack. It's got Spencer Jones with the Tarpoons, Andrew Pintar with the Diamondbacks, Shaylin Polanco with the Pirates, Jacob Miller with the Hammerheads, Jimmy Crooks III with the Cardinals, we have a Jorge Barosa with Sod Poodles. Here's a good one, Evan Carter, World Champion with the Rough Riders. I believe he's with Texas. I'm pretty sure that's who he's. Ambiorus Tavares with the Atlanta with the Braves. So now let's see who the color is and if it's an auto or not. Got Daniel Cueva with the Wood Ducks. Wilman Diaz with the Dodgers. Blue. That's a pretty nice deal, though. Blue on blue. Don't know if you can see that very well. And it is numbered to 150. We'll get it top loaded. And I'm thinking he's supposed to be a pretty good prospect for the Dodgers. Okay. All right, so we'll move over to the last stack here of the hobby. Let me go ahead and sleeve up the 2 chrome. I know the card has a ripple, but I still try to be careful with it. I'll just set these right over here. Alright, so last stack of the hobby box. Appreciate you guys getting in this last minute one for the rip tonight. I didn't know when it would. I just put rips when full, and just so happened that we were able to fill it today and rip it on a night when no one else was breaking. Pedro Leon, Sugarland Space Cowboys. That's the Stros. So that one, there's one for Steve for sure. Victor Acosta with the Reds, with his boy Austin. Ricky Tiedemann with the Fisher Cats. Oh, and there's the, I don't know if y'all saw that or not. I'm going to set it down just in case. Jorge Valera with the Clippers. Jordan Beck with the Grizzlies. Blaze Jordan with the Greenville Drive. And put him, I'm just going to go ahead and stick him here. Anthony Gutierrez with the Rangers. So just for safety's sake, just to keep from worrying about that, I'm going to go ahead and do the auto here. Ricky Tiedemann, Fisher Cats is covering the auto. Then we have a Ignacio Alvarez with the Green Jackets with Atlanta. I don't know anything about him. I know that Atlanta's my favorite team, so they've been doing a little bit of trading here recently, so I'm not sure if he was part of any of that. Was that the only Houston one so far? I know it had a really small checklist. Okay, we got San Diego, got Samuel Zavala. Nathan, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, so we should have one more auto coming. The auto was Ignacio Alvarez with Atlanta. Nathan Martorella with the Storm. And we have Hao Yu Lee with the Blue Claws. Looking to see my stats here to see, it tells me how many frames I'm dropping out and kind of gives me a status report, and right now it looks like everything on my end is in the green, in the good range, so hopefully it's not messing up for everyone. Cesar Perito, Chrome, Bowie Baysox. Jack Brannigan with the Marauders. Be for the Pirates. Carlos Colmenares with the Rays. Ryan Ritter with the Rockies. Eric Brown Jr. with the Mudcats. Excuse me. Go ahead and pull that off. Jimmy Crooks III for the Cardinals. Manuel Beltre with the Blue Jays. Peyton Palette with the White Sox. Here's one for the Boston Red Sox. I believe it is. Yeah, it is. Let's see the Red Sox on the sleeve. Got Sedan Rafaela. Then we got Jose Reyes, shortstop. It says Mets. That's going to be one of the legends. make sure before yeah, we're good. Drew Romo for the Indians. Jorge Burgos with the Hillcats. Luis Matos with the Emeralds. Then we have, let's see, 4 packs here and then 1 in my hand. So we got 5 to go in this hobby. I'm going to check something. All right. Alex Freeland with the Quakes. Tamar Johnson with the Marauders. Chandler Simpson with the Rays. Angel Geno with the Hillcats. Matches the auto there. Samuel Zavala, San Diego Padres with the Chrome. Then we have a Landon Sims with the Diamondbacks. Matt McLean with the Lookouts. Pretty sure it's going to be the Reds. And he's a really good prospect. Well, he's not a prospect anymore. Jason Morbell with the Wood Ducks. I've got several of that card. That Matt McLean. Here we have, let's make sure, just kind of run through. Oh, we're good. All right, Jordan Lawler with the Sod Poodles. Gabriel Martinez with the Cardinals. No, with the Vancouver Canadians, sorry. Andrew Painter with the Phils. He's supposed to be a really good pitcher. Here's Jackson Holiday with the Shorebirds. We'll put Andrew Painter. He had Tommy John at the beginning of the season last year, so hopefully he'll be good to pitch this year. Warming Bernabel with the Indians. Rossman Verdugo with Padres. Noelvi Marte with the Dragons. Will Rudy with the Brewers. Put Noelvi over here with Holidays and these other hits. Got 3 packs left, so we got to be getting close. Yiner Fernandez with the Quakes. Let me look through these real quick because I do see some color here. Okay. The auto's not there, but there is a decent color. At least the color's good. Yiner Fernandez with the Quakes. And I'll just go right to it whenever it comes. Joshua Baez with the Cardinals. Nore Vera with the Barons. And then our color behind it is gold. Caden Wallace with the Fireflies, and that's going to be Kansas City. And it is numbered to 50, 31 of 50 for Kansas City. We'll get it sleeved real quick here in just a second. Brian Ramos with the Barons on the Chrome. Andy Pages with the Drillers, going to be Dodgers. There's a Ellie De La Cruz, Austin, for the Lookouts for the Reds. Silas Ardoin with Shorebirds for Baltimore. So a few good names there. Brian Ramos, Chrome. Seems like I've heard the Caden Wallace name. I don't know offhand. A whole lot though, but the name sounds familiar. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just set him right over here. Scooch these. Okay, got 2 packs left. Still looking for that 4th auto. Okay, I'll look at these really quick. Okay, there is one here, so we'll... Pretty sure it was that card, so we'll see. Yeah. So it looks like the auto is going to be a color. That'll be nice. I don't know what player or anything. Kevin Alcantara with the Pelicans. Leonardo Belcazar with the Reds. Adele Amador with the Grizzlies. Brooks Lee with the Surge. Kay Doughty with the Blue Jays. Mickey Romero with the Red Sox. And I don't see colors, so we're good. James Wood with the Nationals. J.R. Ritchie, Green Jackets. Jordan Westberg with the Tides, Norfolk Tides. Henry Bolt with the Athletics. Nathan Martorella with the Storm. It's going to be Chrome. Then we have Luis Angel Acuna with the Rough Riders. Reggie Crawford with the Giants. And then here's a Colton Cowser with the Norfolk Tide. And now we will see who our auto is. We got Edinson Paulino with the Red Sox covering it up. And it is Moises Ballesteros with the Pelicans. Green auto, numbered to 99. 71 of 99. And I'm not sure who the Pelicans is. A lot of times the team's logo, like the Boston one, was on the sleeve, and a lot of times that's how it is. Andrew, I'm not sure. I have my list. I'm not sure where I put my list at now. But it wasn't a complete list. It was one that I started in between the break. So there's that auto. And I'm going to set these flat because I know my camera's pointing straight down and it's not giving you guys a very good shot of our hits from this box. So I'm going to do it this way instead of on these stands. There's auto. We got the pink Mason Wynn. We've got the blue Wilman Diaz. Then we've got the gold, or yeah, I'm calling that gold, number to 50, Caden Wallace with the Fireflies for Kansas City. Then we have our 4 autos. Is going to be Ignacio Alvarez with the Atlanta for the Blue Jackets, Anthony Hall with the Yankees. Then we have Angel Janot with the Hillcats, and then the green numbered to 99 is going to be Moises Ballesteros with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. So I will put those right here. Let's get these chrome sleeved up, then we'll start that jumbo. So Cubs got one. I would like to hit an LE auto or a Zavala, whatever you call it. What's the Padre? Not Zavala, but all the big name everyone's after. Heck, I've got him on my fantasy team. So to make some room here, let's do something. All right. And I don't know how many of you guys have opened these or have been in breaks with them of the jumbos. I've not at all. So this will be a first for me right here. Some thick packs, 3 of them. So 6 cards. Or not cards, but 6 total packs is what I mean. There's our empty. And the other 3. So I'm just going to assume, and we'll see how it works, but I'm going to assume that we have an auto in each stack. Is, well, it's supposed to be 3, so yeah, there had to be. Wow, that's a lot of cards in one pack. I may have to do a trick like what Ben does every now and then, and buy one of these and then just either do a giveaway for a pack or sell just a pack. I don't know if anyone would be interested in something like that, but okay, we have Drew Gilbert with the Woodpeckers, Curtis Mead with the Durham Bulls, Juan Guerrero with the Grizzlies, Jose Ramos with the Loons, Dalton Rushing with the Loons, Carson Williams with the River Dogs, Tyler Locklear with the Modesto Nuts, Pedro Leon with the Houston Space Cowboys, Albert Pujols with the Cannons, anytime you can get one of his cards is good. Austin Wells with the Patriots. It's going to be Yankees. Numbered to 199. We'll get that sleeved up here shortly. Henry Bolt with the ACL Athletics. Get him sleeved. It's chrome. Ronnie Mauricio with the Rumble Ponies. Chrome. Gavin Cross chrome with the Columbia Fireflies. It's going to be Kansas City. Got Reggie Crawford with the Giants chrome. Colton Cowser with the Tides. All these are chrome. Then we have a Kyle Harrison with the Squirrels. Those are all chrome right there. Then we have another Evan Carter with the Rough Riders. Ambioris Tavares with the Atlanta. Emmanuel Rodriguez with the Muscles. Let's see here. Okay, we're good. Got Emmanuel Rodriguez, I said, with the Muscles. Lisandro Rodriguez, Fireflies, another Kansas City. Khalil Watson with the Hammerheads with the Marlins. Cutter Coffee with the Red Sox. Austin Wells with the Patriots. Goes with that pink. Juan Chacon with the Red Sox. And get these sleeved and top loaded real quick. This one has a little bit of something possibly on the bottom. I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to. Because it looks to me like it may be just something that can be wiped off. Maybe, I don't know. So. I was going to try to do that. Maybe it'd be a little better visible. At some point, I wouldn't mind getting a camera that shoots straight from my angle to the cards. Something I can add down the road, maybe. I've seen a lot of breakers that do that. Have a couple different views. It looks pretty cool. It definitely comes in handy for showing the hit cards better. But we'll do a recap here in a second. All right. There we go. So we didn't no auto in that stack, so surely, let's see, we have 2 stacks left. Or 1 stack left. Ooh, now we got a nice card here. I don't know what that's going to be. And then another color right there, so we'll see what's in this one. I'm not going to try to separate them out. Victor Acosta with the Reds. Ricky Tiedemann with the Fisher Cats. Samuel Zavala, Padres. Ethan Salas is who I was trying to think of. Goodness. Nathan Mortorella with the Storm. Yeah, I'd like to pull a nice low numbered of him or Ellie Holiday. I don't even know if those. I know Salas has an auto in this. Hayo Lee, Blue Claws. Jimmy Crooks III for Cardinals. Manuel Beltre with the Blue Jays. Peyton Palante, White Sox. Oh, here's one of our autos. Angel Janelle. I think we already got an auto of him. Yep. Duplicate. Hillcats. Now there is a nice card. Colton Cowser of Aqua. It's a paper, it's not chrome, but that is a very good looking card. Numbered to 75. We'll get, let me sleeve that and top load the auto and that one right now. Who was the Hillcats? I don't remember. Put him right there on top of the other one. Yeah, that Colton Cowser is really nice and looks to be centered really well. It doesn't look like there's any, like the edges and the corners all look really sharp and good. It's number 5 of 75. I'll sleeve these when we're done, but all of these will get sleeved just like any other time. Well, wait, was we, did I get through all of them? I know I grabbed them. No, we didn't, because I remember there was another color. I grabbed a lot more than what I put over there. Peyton Pallette with the ACL White Sox. Manuel Beltre with the Blue Jays. Jimmy Crooks III. Seems like I already had him, so yeah, I have went through these. Yeah, we've been through them. Sorry, threw myself off. Guardians is who that is. Maybe it was behind. Yeah, I knew. So here's where the rest of our cards are. Joe Lampe with the Lynchburg Hillcats. Alex Ramirez with the Cyclones. Brooklyn Cyclones. Drake Baldwin with the Green Jackets. There's a nice chrome Jackson Merrill. And a Cesar Prieto with the Bay Sox. And here's behind it is a chrome. So we have a chrome wave, or whatever you want to call this. It's a really nice looking card. Slightly off centered. Not too horrible, but it is a little bit. Eric Brown Jr. with the Mudcats. Numbered to 25. What's our bounty right now? I know we had something pulled pretty low, and this one is numbered 7 of 25. That's for a relic. Oh, of 10? Okay. We haven't got there yet. I'm curious to see what kind of numbered cards I hit in those Chronicles, because I used to buy those last season. The fat packs at Walmart, and I used to hit low numbered cards all the time. I'd hit a lot of Bobby Witts and Julio's and Brandon Marsh, a lot of the good names. So these are the side. I've got to start paying attention to what side we did. But McGable, Christopher Paciola, the Cubs, Angel Martinez with the Rubber Ducks. Wilman Diaz with the Dodgers. Orelvis Martinez with the Fisher Cats. Adrian Placencia with the 66ers. Jared McKenzie with the Nationals. Willie Vasquez with the River Dogs. I'll run through these real quick just in case. Cesar Prieto, there's Jackson Merrill, I remember it. Drake Baldwin with the Green Jackets. Alex Ramirez with the Cyclones. And Joe Lamp with the Hillcats. Okay. And like I said, these will Austin has what? Alright, so now we've got Sedan Raffaello with the Sea Dogs. Alex Freeland with the Quakes. Tamar Johnson with the Marauders. Chandler Simpson with the Rays. Angel Janot with the Hillcats again. Jordan Lawler with the Sod Poodles. Gabriel Martinez with the Vancouver Canadians. Andrew Painter with the Fields. There's a Jace Young with the Whitecaps, and behind it is some color. Got Alex Freeland with the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Alex Freeland. It's a gold, numbered to 50, and it is, looks like it's 50 of 50. And it is. So I'll set that there and be ready to sleeve it shortly. Danny DeAndre with the Twins. Mason Barnett with the Fireflies, chrome. All these over here are chrome. Sal Stewart with the Reds. Brian Ramos with the Barons. Owen Murphy with the Green Jackets. Trey Sweeney with the Patriots. Ben Joyce with the Trash Pandas. Justin Crawford with the Threshers, Clearwater Threshers. Jim Thorpe with the FCL Yankees. Kevin Parada with the St. Lucie Mets. Logan Tanner with the Dayton Tortugas. Drew Jones, there you go, with the Diamondbacks. And I'll put him down here. Tanner Scoble, Muscles. Drew Baker with the Hot Rods. These will all be, because I'm going to sort these all tonight and get them sorted and team bagged. Got Drew Jones there. That's how I did the last break that I have that's stacked right now for all y'all. I went ahead and sorted it that night and team bagged it up and got it all ready to go, and it just made it a lot easier to. Usually I sort it, top load it, and sleeve it, and then have different cubbies that I sort stuff and organize it in. But this time I team bagged it and labeled it and made it kind of nice. Alright, these are my chromes that'll have to be sleeved here shortly. Now we're back onto the other. Now we're halfway through that jumbo. Jumbos have quite a bit of cards, and it does have a lot more chrome in it, and they do have a little bit more color. And the Seems like the color was a little better. I'll have to see if it's that way with the next batch. Okay. Yeah, because I can see some colors and stuff already here. Yenier Fernandez with the Quakes. Joshua Baez with the Cardinals. Nori Vera with the Barons. Kevin Alcantara with the Pelicans. Leonardo Belcazar with the Reds. Adiel Amador with the Grizzlies. Edinson Paulino with the Red Sox. James Wood with the Nationals. Oh, Nationals has a Brenner Cox with the Nationals auto. So whoever had, and then there's going to be a color behind him. So I'm going to set him right on top of these other cards so he'll be easy to pick up. Reggie Crawford blue. That's a nice looking card for the Giants. That's Phil. Because I remember him saying nobody would want the Giants. Numbered to 150. 124 of 150. So we'll get those two, that auto and that one, sleeved up real quick and top loaded. That blue is sharp. It's really, that color pops. Yeah, that's nice. We have Brenner Cox here with the Nationals. Outfielder. Okay. See, that was one of them, and this was one of them for sure. Those were the two of the jumbo so far. I'm thinking that's all we've hit so far of the jumbos. As far as autos. I'm going to go ahead and move these over. Pick back up where we left off here. Zach Veen with the Argoats. Glider Figueroa with the Wood Ducks. Yoangel Aponte Blue Jays. Benny Montgomery Grizzlies. Ivan Melendez with the Rawhide. Then we have a silver of something. Let's see what that is. Drake Baldwin with the Green Jackets. It's going to be Atlanta. It's a really nice looking refractor is what it is. Like a foil. And it's 29 of 99. So we'll get that sleeved and top loaded. Colson Montgomery. Matt Mervis with the Cubs. Pete Crow Armstrong with the Cubs. Mako Hernandez with the Orioles. Kyle Manzardo with the Biscuits, Montgomery Biscuits. Then we have Division de los Santos with the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Jackson Jobe with the Whitecaps. And Josh Kasevich with the Blue Jays. Still have two more fat packs to go. I'm kind of liking the jumbos, personally. I kind of like the mixture of both, where you have the one box that has kind of better chromes and better color. but then you have one box that has more autos, so that kind of works out. Okay, 2 packs left. Okay. Got J.R. Ritchie with the Green Jackets. Jordan Westberg with the Tide, Norfolk Tides. Henry Bolt with the ACL Athletics. Ronnie Mauricio with the Rumble Ponies. Gavin Cross with the Fireflies. Joe Lamp with the Hillcats. And I see another cool card coming up. Alex Ramirez with the Cyclones. Drake Baldwin with the Green Jackets. Phil Rizzuto with the Blues. Then we'll go ahead and pull this. Noelvi Marte. It's a nice one. And then there behind him is going to be a Mason Wynn Chrome. So we'll get both of those ready to sleeve. But that Noelvi Marte is a very nice looking card, and it is numbered to 175. And it's the Dayton Dragons. That's who Noelvi is. See, that was my top loader, or my one that I said was for a relic. Get this Mason Wynn Chrome. I think you're going to see big things out of him, personally. So now we'll pick back up where we left off. Starlin Aguilar with Seattle. Indy Rodriguez with the Indians. Justin Foscue with the Rough Riders. These are all chrome. Yerlin Confidon with the Tortugas. Robert Hassel III with the Senators with Nationals. Felix Valerio with the Shuckers. Wanbing Cho with the Cardinals. Trace Gonzalez with the Marauders, Pirates. Miguel Bleis with the Red Sox. Blake Burkhalter with the Green Jackets, Atlanta. Then we have Fredericksburg Nationals with the Jarlin Susana, is who that is. Anthony Hall with the Yankees. Gabriel Gonzalez with the Modesto Nuts. Next pack and final pack. If I happen to call the wrong team name for one of these minor league deals, I use a set list whenever I'm sorting them, so that way it doesn't get sent to the wrong. And I did see some color here, so get ready. Danny DeAndre again, Twins. Mason Barnett with the Fireflies. Sal Stewart, Reds. Zach Veen with the Yard Goats. Glider Figueroa with the Wood Ducks. Mason Wynn with the Cardinals. Starlin Aguilar with the Mariners. Indy Rodriguez with the Indians. Spencer Jones with Tampa Tarpoons. Oh, here we go. It's a auto. Emmanuel Rodriguez with the Muscles. Fort Myers Mighty Muscles. And it's on one of the refractor. We'll see what it's numbered. To 42 of 99. Emmanuel Rodriguez. We'll get it. And if someone has the list pulled up, I'm going to make an assumption that it's based off of the color of the back of the card. Probably Colorado, but I'm not certain, so don't quote me on that. Get that one just a little. There it goes. We'll put it right here. So that's 3 of the 3 autos. We'll see if we by chance may hit a different one or another. Minnesota, Joel. Okay. It just shocked me as odd. Maybe the color of the team, the minor league team, may be. Yeah, it's got a record on here for the FCL Twins, so, yep. But yeah, the color being purple threw me off. Dylan Lesko, Padres. Dustin Harris with the Rough Riders. Armando Cruz with the Nationals, and then we have a colored card here. Oh, wow. Cal Ripken Jr. with the Red Wings. Orange. Number 12 of 25. We'll get that one sleeved and loaded. So, got to figure out who the Red Wings. I think my list is right over here. Looks like Baltimore MILB Legends Red Wings is what I've got on my handwritten. So I mean, I could, the way today's going, I could be easily wrong, but yeah, that's a really good hit there. Been some decent ones in this pack, or in this break. So we have Robert Perez with Aqua Sox. Denzer Guzman with the 66ers. Then we have Brenner Cox with the Nationals. Diego Cartaya with the Loons. Tucker Tolman, Blue Jays. Xavier Isaac with the Rays. That's the one I have the redemption of. Jordan Sprinkle with the Cannonballers. Mason Auer with the Hot Rods. Harry Ford with the Modesto Nuts. And Dayan Frias with the Hillcats. I'll do a quick recap real quickly with the colored and the autos. So the Cal Ripken numbered to 25 orange, 12 of 25 with the Red Wings. Noelvi Marte, really nice looking card, 175. Drake Baldwin with the Green Jackets, 99. Reggie Crawford with the San Francisco Giants, the blue, really good looking card, numbered to 150, 124 of 150. Alex Freeland on the gold with the Cucamonga Quakes, numbered to 50. Alex Freeland, I don't know what I said. Eric Brown Jr., Mudcats on this wave, kind of an orange ray wave is what I call those, numbered to 25, 7 to 25, with the Carolina Mudcats. And then you have a really nice Colton Cowser, like an aqua color, with the Norfolk Tides, numbered to 75. Then the 3 autos out of that jumbo was Brenner Cox with the Nationals, Angel Janot with the Hillcats, and then the Emmanuel Rodriguez that's numbered to 99 on the kind of like a foil chrome refractor. Then got this auto here is going to be the Moises Ballesteros, green, numbered to 99. Then we have this other color I forgot to do was Somerset Patriots. It's going to be for the Yankees. Austin Wells to 199. Then we have Angel Janot again for the Yankees. Or no, I'm sorry, Hillcats. Then we have Anthony Hall for the Yankees. Ignacio Alvarez for the Green Jackets. That's going to be Atlanta. Then we have Caden Wallace, gold. Just a color, no autos. The rest of these are just the colors. But that's going to be Kansas City Fireflies. Then we have a Wilman Diaz with Dodgers, blue on blue. Really nice looking card. Numbered to 150. And then a really sweet Mason Wynn, pink, numbered to 199. And that wraps it up. And I'm going to get these sorted tonight, team bagged, all checked up and everything, and all your stuff stacked together so it's all organized. And then I'm going to get a hold of Big Riz and work my deal out with him. So appreciate it, guys. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Hold up the teams list again for you, Andrew. Okay. Are you talking about the list of y'all, like not the one of the, you're talking about the one where you guys, give me 1 second here, I'll find it. But there it is. You talking about this list? Got it? Okay. Good deal. Appreciate all y'all, and I'll have the other one that's on the auction right now. I think it's auctioned, but it we'll be doing it. The rest of the breaks will happen on Saturday, and the Topps Gallery, the 22 Gallery, it'll rip Saturday as well, one way or another. So that one will definitely rip regardless. So we'll I'll work out something on it as far as if it doesn't close, I'll either just let everybody have their picks and then take what's left, or I'll auction off spots before the random, or before, however it is. I won't, if it's a random, I can't recall what I listed that one as, but if it is a random, I'm not going to do the drawings and everything and then auction off the, Seattle or Kansas City, since it's a 2022, was not part of the teams that got selected, I'm not going to auction them off. I'll just do an auction of an empty spot and then let it fall where it falls. If I have to do it that way, possibly. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. So anyhow, yep. Okay. All right, folks. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night, and thanks again.